10.5 minus 2.25. How do we do this? So the first thing is you need to write these two numbers with the decimal point lined up. So this right here is how you make your millions. You put this decimal point directly underneath this one, and that is probably the most important thing you need to know, because after that it's pretty easy. It's just like normal addition or subtraction. But there's one more thing. You also need to make sure that you add a 0 if you need to. This 10.5 and subtracting 2.25, well, what about this 5 minus, or nothing minus 5? What are we going to do there? Well, that's exactly what it is. It's nothing minus 5, so you need to add a 0 right there and treat it like it is 10.50, because as you know, adding zeros past the decimal point with nothing after them, it doesn't actually change the value. So now we just treat this like a normal subtraction problem, like it were 1,050 minus 225. But we keep that decimal point there in the answer as well. So 0 minus 5, or 10 minus 5, is going to be 5. And we need to remember that this is actually a 4 in our mind, because we had to borrow to make that last number a 10. So 4 minus 2 is going to make another 2. And then we have 0 minus 2, or since there's just a 10 right here and there's nothing else to subtract it by, we can actually say 10 minus 2. And we're going to end up with 8. We have 8.25 as our answer. And if this were addition, it would actually be just the same. Just the same thing. You would set it up as with the decimal points stacked vertically, one right above the other, and then you just solve it like it were you were adding two large numbers. And make sure you keep that decimal point in your answer lined up with those other ones.